Thanks for joining us for another review lesson in Pikiti Tirsha Kali under the Pikiti Tirsha International System. So before we showed, after your entry, applying the horizontals to the head, right? These are not only within the X Factor part of the 5 attacks subsystem, these are also part of your solo baston Abecendario. Abecendario means your letters. So it's showing you what you can do at each orientation and at each range with your weapon. There's 12 different sets. So I'm going to cover the base form right now. Set 1. So I start with Pudat. My front foot is very light, and I'm supporting my wrist along the base of the thumb, and my elbows are relaxed. They're not all tensed up. Okay. I also have my weapon at my eye level. So for number 1 of set 1, as I step out, I use my checking hand. I check, and I make sure to bring it back very fast. I don't want to keep it out there. Okay, it's a bad habit. It's just going to get hit. So now, number 1, I'm aiming for ear. So I do my 90 side step. If you recall, I stepped out, and now I'm turning my hips all the way this way for power. 1, ear. Now I'll step out this way, and I'm swinging the other way too for the other ear. And I check. Now 3, I'm aiming lower. I'm aiming for elbow. Okay. Now 4, I step out. I turn and aim for the other elbow. So now this time, I hit the elbow. I catch. I lift. And I turn open. Now my 5. My 5, I'm going to sidestep my left foot, and I thrust. I'm aiming for the prostate. So I'm going to lift him off the ground by his prostate there. So now 6. I step back. I'm doing it like a takeoff. I come out this way, just like on our entries. I'm going out in the triangle, and I keep this hand up in case I need a passive weapon. I'm going to re-chamber, and now I'm going to step across and swing through his knees. I caught that, so now I'm going to chamber for now 8, aiming for his solar plexus. Thrust, and you know, if I contact this target, it's going to be stuck, so I twist and I push out. So now 9, I'm thrusting the heart. So I sidestep my left foot, I thrust through, and I catch. So 10, I square up, and this is actually, I'm breaking out against their strikes, but for now, I'm just flicking this with my forearm, okay? And this is overhead. So now I hit the ground all the way to toe. Recover the weapon, wave out, back in for 11. I'm hitting the bridge of the nose, downward. If he leans back, then I still get his sternum. So now 12, wave down again. If I have a weapon, I'll draw another weapon. If I don't, I'll lift and palm the groin. I'm hitting high and low. Show that one more time, and then I'll show from the side. One, ear. 2, other ear. 3, elbow. 4, other elbow, catch, lift, thrust. 5, prostate. 6, collarbone to toe. Chamber. 7, knees. Chamber. 8, solar plexus. Twist, slash out. 9, heart. I catch. 10, overhead, clearing the weapon, and rounded toe. 11, I recover my weapon and wave out, back in. 12, bridge and groin. Now shown from the side. And this time I'll have something to draw for 12. Set 1, solo baston, Abecendario. Seen from the side. Check. 1, ear. out, turn other ear, check. 3, elbow. 4, elbow, catch, lift, thrust. By 5, the prostate. 6, take off collarbone to toe. Chamber. 7, swing through the knees. Chamber. 8, lower plexus, slash out, check. Remove the weapon. 9, heart, catch. 10, clear the weapon. 4, strike from crown to toe. Cover. Weapon wave out. Bridge of nose. 12. Once more. Draw. Bridge and groin. This time I'm hitting with the secondary weapon that I drew. That's a view from the side. Set 2 of solo Abecendario. I'm starting now with my left foot forward in this kundat stance. I'm going to step out to the left and swing for ear. Check. And step out, swing for other ear. Step out, swing for elbow. 3. Check. Step out and swing for the other elbow. 4. Now for 5, I am clearing this down. Okay, clear this down, and my body would come up, my side step, and I'm thrusting the bladder. So now I'm going to take off to the left on my triangle, and I'm going to swing 6, collarbone to toe. I chamber, and now this time I'm slashing up. So as I sidestep, I'm slicing up the knee, and I'm chambered here. Now 8, I'm thrusting through heart. 8, chamber. For 9 to the solar plexus. And for now, we'll just thrust through on this one, okay? So 10, I'm turning, and this looks a lot like a reverse 2, right? Okay? But this time, instead of doing a 2, I'm bringing this down and I'm pushing up. I'm doing double support. I'm cutting up, or I'm clearing. And then you see my hand coming around, I'm supporting the back of the weapon, and I hit the groin. So this part was 10, and then the groin hit is 11. Alright? So now 12, I advance again, I cut up. My hand leaves as I'm at my chest level because I'm going to go for an eye jab. I'm hitting high and low, but now the weapons switch places. Okay? I'll show that one more time, and then from the side. 1, ear. 2, other ear. 3, elbow, check. 4, other elbow. 5, bladder. 6, collarbone to toe. Chamber. 7, slash the knee. 8, heart. 9, solar plexus. Clear. This is 10. 11, groin. 12, groin and eyes. Seen from the side. Solo bastone Abecendario set 2. 1, ear. 2, other ear. 3, elbow. 4, other elbow. 5, bladder. 6, collarbone to toe. 7, slaps at the knee. 8, heart. Chamber. 9, lower plexus. 10, cut, clear the weapon out. 11, groin. 12, groin and eyes. So what does it mean, unfamiliar lines? Well, in this form I was showing, it's showing you how to get maximum power from those strikes and how to orient yourself to deliver the most damage to that target. Well, you know, in the heat of battle, it's chaos. You don't get to determine what line you want to fire from all the time. Maybe that person moves. If somebody moves and you can still hit them, you're not going to just abort your strike. You might have to adjust it. It could feel a little awkward. So now, when we do it on this footwork, that helps you to get a little more used to firing a strike from various different positions, okay? This right here is our forward triangle. So to start showing the footwork first, I'm coming in towards the center of the triangle, and then I'm pushing myself off, okay? And then I step across. Once again, I step into the point, I push myself out of the point, and then I step across. So this triangle is broader than the reverse triangle because you're stepping inside of the triangle, okay? The reverse triangle, it's much more narrow, okay? So we're gonna do set one on the forward triangle. Getting familiar with how to fire these angles from unfamiliar lines, all right? So I come in and I'm gonna swing one. Come out and I swing two. Go across, I swing three. I step in, I swing four. Okay, shuffle down, thrust five. I come across, I swing six. Chamber, I swing seven. The knees. So go as slow as you need to time these thrusts with your footwork, okay? And then I chamber for a 9, thrust, okay? So now 10, step in, clear, hit down, crown to toe. And then I cover my weapon, wave out, bridge the nose. And I step across, wave out, bridge the groin, okay? So once you know a set from Solo Baston and Abecendario, what's next? Well, you'll work on timing drills with a partner to see how you enter and how you may still continue stringing together other numbers from that set based on what your partner does next after your entry. But also, you can isolate a single number like 1, and you can see how you can use that against any other thing your opponent does, any other number from that set. So, say if he's throwing a 1, I can use my second hand now. You recall this check, I could jam. I could jam and throw a 1. I can also jam his 2. And I can redirect, I can open the door for my 1. So you see, you're getting used to how to use this second hand and your footwork to be first, as Leo Gahe, Grand Tuhan says. Always be first. Even if somebody started striking first, you will always land first. So, that aspect of developing your second hand and how to redirect, that gets you ready for empty hand versus knife. So, say a thrust is coming in, jam, redirect, hit, and I get to my own weapon. So that is the idea of empty hand versus knife. The next module following Abecendario, Solo Baston. That's teaching you how you need to move and how to use your gross motor skills of jam pass to get you ready for the next level.